Oh, just wanted to show you that it works. Come on, damn you. Alright, on the breadboard. Alright, so this is a ground. Onto the ground pin. Here's 12 volts. Let's see. Onto the blue pin. And just to show you that it is indeed 12 volts, I have my trusty multimeter over there. Let's see, we will plug it into the input. And we see that it is 12.68. Move it over to the red one. Let's see, this should be 5. And there we go. And over to the yellow. Trying to use the camera to see with. There we go. And we have 3.3. Yay! So what I'm doing, this is our surface thing. You probably haven't even seen this, have you? So it goes in a, oh, here it is. It goes in this box, sits inside here. It's got a lid, that's the lid. When you touch it, it turns on. So, pretty fancy dancy stuff. Ugh. So this is the guts of the bottom side. So we put these sensors here. So this doesn't work so well because this makes a shadow. It's really kind of crappy. I don't like it whatsoever. So anyway, power comes in to the board, comes out to another, will be another version of that will have this on it, which is called a Stellaris. It's like an MSP430 but more powerful. It's also going to have this on it, which is an audio shield, so it takes in audio or it takes in serial, and these pins and outputs audio. But in order for this, so the way this works, let's see if I can flip it here. Flipperoo. Okay. So let's see. This little guy here is called an I2C buffer. So I'm sure you know what a buffer is, but in case not, it keeps the line voltage high so we can send the data really far. But it requires another buffer to decouple it and then send the logic high and lows to this guy. Currently we don't have a board like that, so I'm going to make one. So then ideally we could daisy chain these and just have a string of them. Each one has 4 LEDs that you saw on it. And it actually works without this. So we pull the chip off, we stick it in here. This is a neat little gizmo I made to connect in. I actually have another one here that you put on both sets of pins, and then you just stick this on your socket, and then it's like the MSP430s over here. But for this, it just works better like this. So flipperoo again. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. So code-wise, let's see here. Stick this back on there. Boring. Fast forward if you'd like. I don't mind. So again, here's the shadowing. You can see it pretty good here. So get the glare out of the way. There it is, perfect. You can see the shadow. So that's something we need to fix. This screen over here is running raw data. So each one of those numbers represents one of the sensors. If I put my hand over like the left one, you should see it change. There it is. This the 196 changes to. Oh, let me bring it closer. I can't reach. There we go. So now I'm covering the whole thing, uncovering the whole thing, so the numbers change. Now it's really high, right? Because they actually go down to 0 when there's nothing in front of them. So if I take off this lid, you should see that they're pretty low. The 2 middle ones, I think, have a few grounding flutters running around in there, and I can't really figure out why. It's actually localized to one side of the board. But we can reset the MSP 430. It's that get 0 that we have there, that's actually getting the, it's getting the 0 value. So if I put a different surface over it, say for example this surface, so right now it detects, it knows anything over what it just detected, which is like basically 0, it'll turn on the light. But if you put something like this on, well, now they're on all the time. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Well, we don't want to rewrite code, so we did a floating average. So it runs through, it does a calibration, and now those are now at 0 values, so it knows if anything fluctuates above those values to turn on a light, like so. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, I suppose. Yeah. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing tonight. Don't know what you're doing. Hopefully sleeping, since it's 1:18 a.m. Alright. Have fun. Goodbye.